This is lesson 94, number 12, and it says I'm supposed to find sine of 75 by using half-angle identity. So I wrote down my half-angle identity already off of my little formula sheet, and I'm supposed to use exact values. So the thing is that when I get out my unit circle, I don't have any 75 degrees on here. That's not one of my special angles. And so I want to use, if I'm saying sine of 1/2 x, I need to use what's 75 times 2? 75 times 2, 150. So I want to say that, because if I say 1/2 of 150, doesn't that give me 75?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of what I'm going to plug in right here. Okay, so I'm going to say sine, instead of 75, I'm going to write it as 150 over 2, because that's what the flow formula says, right? That'll give me sine of 75.
Yeah.
Equals plus or minus, and then I go 1 minus cosine of x. Well, if x over 2 is 75, x is 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, all over 2. So cosine of 150, I can find that on my little unit circle. That's because, I mean, it's right, it's on my, it's one of my special angles. So it's right here, and I want cosine. So cosine's negative root 3 over 2. That's an exact value. So that's what I'm going to use right here. 1 minus root 3 over 2 all over 2. Well, that's not very pretty. We can fix it up a little bit, but it's still going to have a root under a root. So it's still going to, if we use a common denominator, I can write 1 as 2 over 2. So then that would be 2 minus root 3 all over 2. All that's underneath that root. And then if I take the 2 and kind of like bring it up here,
So it's over 4.
yeah, it's over 4. So it's 2 minus root 3 all over 4. I think that's sufficient. I think we end up leaving it like that. Let me check and see if the book wants it left in that form. Let's see, that's number 12. Yeah, that's the best that they do. Oh, no, actually you can do a little bit more to it, can't you? Because square root of 4, I can go like this, 2 minus root 3 all over 2, can't I? I just took the 4 out, see, because the square root of 4 is 2. And so then that looks, I don't know, algebraically looks a little cuter, huh? And that's how the book leaves it. Is that okay? All right.